story out of Kenya. They arrested some Belgian kids for stealing ants. Finally, something sneaking into Mexico. This parasite might take a look at Mexico and go, you know what, I could do better. Who gave money so that they could watch the ants?
On my phone.
And we are live with the America First Warehouse, the most patriotic venue in the land. I'm Freddie Rubino, and this is my podcast. That's what I'm talking about. Today we have action-packed show, 3 guests. Gino Bisconti, guest number 1. Jimmy Labriola, don't talk, Gino. Jimmy Labriola, guest number 2. And if Terry McNeely is out there somewhere, I believe he is guest number 3.
Oh, I've met McNeely. He's out there somewhere.
You mean gay?
No, he's not out yet, but he's out there.
He'll be out soon. Is Terry McNeely in the house?
Yeah.
Okay, put him on the goddamn screen already.
No offense, but I was on a hit show. I should have been number 1.
You were on a hit show, but that was before television, Jim. That was radio.
That's true. I forgot about 1886. I did my first.
Terry, put your camera on. We're going to start the show with the disgraziata of the week, which we always do.
Do I get a guess? Get a guess?
Who is
it's Tim Walz.
It's gotta be
or
Tim
I'm
Walz.
walking. I'm not. I've got nowhere to go.
Yeah,
but it's Tim Walz.
It's gotta be Tim Walz.
Walz.
Okay,
What a piece of shit.
Well, I know pieces of shit, and I don't want to badmouth them by calling
I'm right here.
Tim Walz.
I'm right here. Don't call me Tim Walz.
Tim Walz.
I just took Tim Walz about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Tim Walz, a closet homosexual.
By the way, what episode is this? I finally got one.
Yes, I think, I don't know. Just be quiet while I'm talking.
I missed you too, buddy. How's your Christmas, buddy?
Jim,
how are you, buddy? Hey,
a closet homosexual governor of Minnesota is now, forget about him being accused of covering up the worst scandal in American history financially. Forget about that. Forget about him not doing anything to stop it, but actually being accused of covering it up. Now, he went on this week, TV, a press conference, and says he's inviting more Somalians into Minnesota.
What?
After the worst case of thievery in U.S. history.
You can't make this up.
That's like inviting rats into your town during the Black Plague. That's what he's doing. He's bringing these infestation of rats in. So now he's saying that if you don't want Somalians here, you're a white supremacist.
That's their move.
The race card, they took it right out. So this guy, I don't know if he knows he's white. I know he knows he's gay. And so he is the horrific disgraziata of the week. This guy's got to go.
I have to disagree with you on one thing, that he's not gay. His boyfriend is.
Yes, that's
Just
true.
want to
That's
clear
true.
that up.
And I have to disagree with you on, not disagree, but he knows he's white. And he is the picture of white guilt.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm going to say this and sound like a guinea. I don't think we've ever thought of ourselves as completely white, which is why we get along with everyone. We don't have any stupid privilege. But Tim Walz is so white and so privileged and such a piece of entitled garbage that he cannot welcome these criminals. 75% of Somalis, this is going to blow you away because it's not going to blow you away, are on welfare in Minnesota.
What?
And they don't have our welfare in mind because they're fucking terrorists. There's no polite way to put it.
That wasn't polite.
And when CNN, when every major network...
What does it have to do with what country they came from? I'll tell you.
There you go. Please.
They have now found out that the the Somalians in other states?
No.
Like Washington?
Hold on, let me practice my shocked face.
Go,
I can't.
go.
No way.
Have opened up daycare centers and are stealing millions of dollars. This is
And
what
that's how they grow up. This is what they do normally. They're not honest people. It's just like, to them it's not stealing, and all this is what you do.
That's their culture.
That's their culture. Exactly.
That's their
Their culture is to come and because they're all Islam. Their culture is to take over this country, which Tim Walz and I always forget the mayor, that they can't hand this country to them quickly enough in that shithole that is Minnesota.
And meanwhile, Trump just bombed Niger, which they should bomb Somalia. Niger, please.
Beat me to it.
You know what I'm saying? So, my question is, and no one's asked this in the whole media yet, what about the kids? The $9 billion that went towards the kids who need it. It all got robbed.
See, I would argue I don't even know that and I'm asking, not telling, that those kids even exist.
Well,
you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, here we go. We have did you see the clip
no,
of the...
but there's $9 billion
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Children aid.
Right, go on, I'm sorry.
What happened to those kids who were counting on that aid? They don't show you? Like the news reporters
There's
don't...
kids there, and have you seen the places when they show up? They look like something my Uncle Don would have, like an illegal card game or
Correct.
joint.
I've seen more people at my comedy shows.
I haven't. Damn it. Speaking of comedy, we have Long Island
I
comedian
would have said Terry McNeely comedy
Terry
shows.
McNeely is on. Terry,
Going on.
Terry, we are talking about Tim Walz, the closet homosexual from Minnesota. No, Terry, not Gino.
I'm right
the
here.
other
Never
closet
been to Minnesota.
homosexual.
You're talking about the retard?
Yeah.
Again, I'm right here, Terry. I'm right here.
How come it's just a retard and not a tard?
Yeah.
How come?
I actually did a movie in Minnesota years ago with Tim Allen called Joe Somebody.
Joe.
They should have called it Joe Nobody because nobody saw it. It opened up. Tim was arguing. It opened up against Lord of the Rings in the holiday. And it's actually, if you get to see, it's a great movie with Jim Belushi in it. It's called Joe Somebody, but I'm talking 95, that was,
Sure.
96. Different city then.
Yes.
Completely different
They
city.
destroyed
The
it.
city was different then.
Terry,
When I first moved out there, they had a Republican governor and a Republican mayor, and the town was doing great.
and they.
How do you figure that out?
Yeah, you know what they did. They stole.
The Republican governor was the wrestler, right?
Yes.
No. I'm talking about in California in 93, 94. They had Republican. But yeah, you're right. He was the
Ventura.
He was the governor of Minnesota. That's when it started going this way.
Now, Terry, you're a black Somalian. What do you?
Yeah. You see my big light bulb forehead?
Now you could identify as a black Somalian, can't you? Because people identify as American Indians, and black people are saying they're white.
Yeah, I can be whatever I want.
Blacks are saying they're people, too.
What?
Come on, that's two.
So, Terry,
Who's
what?
the people that show up and they dress as animals? What's their
I'm
deal?
going to start identifying as an Italian so I can get more bookings on Long Island.
Yeah.
Like McGuire's in Bohemia tomorrow night, 2 shows.
Make the calls.
Yeah, Terry, those 3 gigs that Gino gets all year are really,
I'm right here.
are
right here,
really going to
people.
put you over the top.
I drove an hour for this. Come on.
At least Gino is literally doing a club a couple of miles away from me, and I'm getting in a car in 2 hours and driving to Charleston, South Carolina.
Wow.
You're bitching about being in Charleston, South Carolina?
What are you, crazy?
That's why I usually drink on a podcast. I'm drinking coffee.
That's a disgrace.
18 hours while Gino's performing down the block from my fucking house.
That's because he's half Somalian.
I didn't get a hotel yet. Can we stay at your place again?
Now, you're going to be in white man heaven, South Carolina.
I love Charleston.
Yeah.
Got married there.
He got married there, so it's not all that great.
Freddie, I had a house in Brentwood, Tennessee, and that's when I used to run and walk. And this is, I'm going to say 10 years ago, whatever. And there was Muslims there.
Wow.
I used to go to the park, and there was a group of them there, and they picked the weeds. I don't know, they eat the weeds or whatever they eat there. But they're so patient. They're patient. They're infiltrating us like from the inside out, because I'm thinking I'm in Tennessee, in Brentwood, Tennessee. What are they doing here? There's no sand.
It's very slow.
There's some word that begins with a T. I don't know what the word is, but it's like tequila or whatever. They're taught to get along with us.
Really?
Until they have numbers, and then they kill us.
Takia or something. I've been told the word so many times,
Really?
and they're like, no, it's not real. And then the bolder ones are like, yes, it's real. We move in, we take over. This is what goes on in Minnesota. They don't need the child daycare because they hide the kids in the house. The guy has 5 wives in the house, and they each have 3 kids, and they keep the kids in there to get the welfare money.
Away.
You know, all this political stuff going on in Minnesota is just grift.
It was a Leary center. They had spell learning center.
That was hysterical.
Terry, when you go to South Carolina, when you're in South Carolina, speak slower, because they're slower there.
They're literally taught to treat us like chickens. You feed the chicken, you pet the chicken, you take care of the chicken, and then you chop its fucking head off.
Well,
Sounds like my ex-in-laws.
yeah, it sounds like Harlem where you live. Get the chicken, whack the chicken. We have 25 seconds left. All I want to say about this is that that the Somalians are a risk to Americans in general, and I think we should be looking at Somalians all over the United States. Let's get rid of them, and let's get rid of Gino Bisconti. We'll be back in 3 minutes after these messages.
Have you noticed your money just doesn't stretch like it used to? Your paycheck feels lighter, and your savings aren't growing. The culprits? Inflation and increased money supply. They've both been quietly eating away at your purchasing power for years. Today, the dollar's value has dropped significantly. You feel it every time you spend money on goods and services. Back in 1965, $1 or an ounce of silver could buy you a gallon of milk. Fast forward to today. That same dollar barely buys a couple of coffee creamers, while an ounce of silver would get you 8 gallons of milk. Gold and silver have held their value for centuries. If you had 2,500 ounces of silver back in 1965, you could buy a brand new Ford Mustang. Today, 2,500 ounces of silver would buy you 2 Mustangs. Similarly, in the year 2000, 628 ounces of gold would buy a new $170,000 home. Today, 628 ounces would buy you a $2,500,000 home. The problem? 95% of Americans don't own physical gold or silver. They think it's too complicated and too expensive, but it doesn't have to be. We offer a membership program that allows you to buy gold or silver with as little as $1. You can buy fractional amounts, safely vault them, or have them delivered to your doorstep. And you can liquidate them whenever you want at the highest buyback price in the industry. Ready to protect your wealth and keep your purchasing power? Scan the QR code or go to tafw.soundmoney.com to learn more.
At the America First Warehouse. Live at the America First Warehouse on a Friday, Real America's Voice, all across the country, 103.9 LI News Radio, all across your radio, Suffolk County, Long Island. Glad you're in.
It's me, Joe the Box, and I'm John the Blanket with the America First Podcast.
That's what I'm talking about. The Fred Rubino Podcast, coming to you from the America First Warehouse.
Welcome to Right for America. Issues that unite, don't ignite.
I'm James Justice. We got Stephen Ruth over here. What are we doing, Steve? Fighting!
Welcome to the Patriots Podcast. Good evening, everyone. We live stream every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. right here from the America First Warehouse, the most patriotic venue in all the land.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the On the Right Side podcast here at the America First Warehouse in Long Island, New York.
Welcome to Liberty's Cage, the podcast tearing down the walls of America's broken justice system.
Welcome
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Downey Jr. podcast. Be free, stay free.
Welcome to Suffocating in Suburbia with me, your host, Stevie GB.
And we're back with That's What I'm Talking About from the America First Warehouse. We have 3 distinguished guests, and they couldn't make it. So we have Gino, Jimmy, and Terry. Last thing about going to